I am headed out into our woods today on my fat bike. We just got some fresh powder, and the day before that we got some fresh powder on top of some really crusty, icy, terrible snow. So conditions are not great, but I thought it might be interesting to see what a ride like this is actually like. It's slow, it's difficult, but it's a good workout and it can be fun. So we'll see how it goes. Hit a drop right away and no speed for that jump. It's gonna take a few runs through to be able to get any speed for stuff. First ride on this is gonna be tough without grooming. See, front end wash is real easy, especially when there's little ridges and ruts underneath the powder, but that's just part of the fun, right? I did a couple laps on this yesterday, so I have that track to follow, but it's not helping all that much right now. I probably need to air down quite a bit, but I also want to do some trials after this, and that is nice. So much grip. There's another rut. Gets hidden, and then it catches your front tire, and you go down pretty easy. But as I was saying, I want to ride a little bit of trial stuff after this, so I don't want to go too low on air and end up hitting the rim on a rock. Should I try the skinny? Save it for next lap. Sometimes I come out and snowshoe it first, get the fresh stuff packed down, get the air out of it, but I guess I felt like making it hard on myself today. Jump or fresh skinny? Is that even a question? Oh wow, this is weird. I'm going down. Oh, ouch. Yeah, so when there is ice and powder, then more powder, and it hasn't been ridden, skinny becomes pretty weird. There you can see that buildup of ice in the middle, pushes you off to the side. Pretty tough. I'll try again though. Oh, it's so weird feeling. Can barely move, but I made it that time. This spot's all fresh, so it's gonna be tough. Okay, this is typically the most fun part of the trail, but in these conditions with no speed, not gonna be jumping much. It just sliding a lot. And I found a drift. Not getting through this, but I want to get up and over this. I've hit it a few times in the dry, but maybe next lap I'll try it in the snow. Well, that's one slow lap down. Quite the struggle. I'm going to let some more air out of the tires and do another lap and try to get some different shots. Okay, hopefully a bit more speed for this drop. Oh, not enough for the jump though. Oh, that's a lot of work to try to clear that jump. Gets better every lap, but man, it takes a few before you get a path that you can actually trust. Okay, finally made it. I washed out in this corner last time, so let's see if I can do it right this time. Slow and steady. Oh, and then I wash out there. So I did ride some enduro in here, motorcycle enduro, and made some ruts in the dirt, so the spots that get down to the dirt can catch the tires. Thought the snow would cover those up, but they're still a problem. Now I know. Well, I don't think it's gonna work, but I said I would try this skinny this lap. I tried it. I was up there. It felt maybe possible. Just gotta get... Oh boy. Wow, no balance. I'm having a hard time trusting it, but it doesn't have quite the same ice buildup as the other one, so maybe I just gotta hit it like normal. A little different than in the summer. Let's see if this tire will go out of the freshest of snow. Oh my gosh. So hard since it hadn't been ridden up to it all. Lots of untouched snow to go through. Not sure if you can see that, but that rut is pretty wild leading up to that thing. See if it works any better the second time. No. Third time, up to rear though. I fell off of this one first lap, so manual, I was falling, so I just let it go. Tried to clear the hole. Weird. Let's see if I can get enough speed this time to do at least a little whip on the hip. Barely. Slid all the way up to it. All right, I'm back to the down tree. The tough part about this is there's a drift right here, so there's a bunch of built up snow before the ground. It's gonna be spinning and breaking through. Gotta try to get down to something so I can get up this first hit. At least now I have a bit of a path up to it. It's not gonna make it any easier once I get up there though. Hopefully the grip studs hook on the tree. Weak. There we go. Oh, it's soft over here. So that down tree was a big reason I didn't want to go too low on air pressure. I could feel it just barely want to hit the rim there. So any lower and I would risk damaging the rim or getting pinched flat. And the next thing I want to do, I also don't want too low of pressure. So going lower would have helped on the normal trail. But when I want to do stuff like this, gap from that log to that log, I need a bit more air. Hopefully this one will go. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna give it a go. I think I need the next gear higher. Haha, weak once again. Oh, oh, that was bad. Definitely felt the rim on that one, so good thing I didn't go any lower with the pressure. Also dropped the front. Wasn't sure how these ruts were gonna work out, but it rolled out of there, barely. Let's see if I can back it up. Oh, that was straight rim. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't quite have enough air to be doing that anymore. Hitting the rim pretty heavy. I'll take it. Made it to the log. It is a pretty big gap. Maybe this will show it a little better. But slightly downhill too, so that helps. So I guess I wasn't recording that, but got a pretty nice backwards nose wheelie first try on this. Really tough to get any speed for it, but now that there's a rut, I'm wondering if I can make it to the top. Oh my gosh, barely. Wow. That was probably the slowest I have ever hit that. How about coming down? Oh, that's fun. So this is weird. It has been recording and now it says the SD card is too slow, so it stopped. Huh. It's recording again, so I guess I have to do it again. Oh. Not like that. That's better. At least I get to hit the drop again. I'm going to slide out again is what I'm going to do. But this is going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching a bit of the struggle, but also a bit of the joy of fat biking in not so ideal conditions. It was definitely a challenge today, and running a little bit higher pressure doesn't help, but I kind of enjoy that challenge of trying to ride the powder. And even though going really slow most of the time, it's a pretty good workout. The soft powder adds a lot of drag, and you're also really focused on trying to be smooth and not slide out, not lose the front end. So it's a pretty good time, even if it's not super exciting all the time. I was also trying out the full face with a chin mounted camera, so you guys will have to let me know what you think of that. It was a little bit weird riding those trials lines with it, not having the visibility I'm used to, but maybe if it's a better view, it's worth doing once in a while. The trail will get a lot better with some more laps on it. Doing 5 or 10 probably smooth out all the rough sections and make it a lot more rideable, or doing some grooming using snowshoes or something like that. But on this short of a trail, it's only 3/4 of a mile long or so. It's not so bad just to do a bunch of laps. We do have a longer version, And my brother does some grooming with the snowmobile on that, since it would take quite a while to get done with a bike. But I like both styles. Definitely fun to have both right outside the back door.